Here we go. Welcome everybody to the We Get Drunk Sports Podcast Wrestling Edition. I'm your host with the most, Bad News Cruise, and let me introduce my co-host, the rated RKO Johnny Parlay.
What's up? What's up, my brother?
What's going on? How we doing? Are we ready? We here.
I'm ready.
We're here. Finally. It felt like just the other day we were talking about WrestleMania 40. Now we're on WrestleMania 41.
Oh yes,
God,
WrestleMania 4.
it's been a crazy time. I'm just glad that it's here. We get to talk about it. It's my favorite time of the year. Excuse my voice. I haven't been feeling good. My, pause. My throat is on fire right now, but I'm being the champion right now. I'm fighting through the injuries, and I'm gonna make this podcast good.
It's like Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, even better to me. This is uh NBA All-Star, MLB All-Star, World Series, everything all together. So how's
It's gonna be
everything, my
good.
brother? How you doing?
Good. Getting ready for this SmackDown tonight.
Yes. It's supposed to be like the final face-off with Cody and John Cena. I want to see what happens.
Oh yes, 100%. We'll see.
I mean, it was crazy with Raw, and you had CM Punk and
Seth Rollins
Seth Rollins. It was crazy.
and
Just
Tribal Chief.
it was all crazy, just all crazy. It's too much, man. I can't wait. I'm glad that it's tomorrow. I'm gonna rush out of work tomorrow and come home and watch it.
Day 1 and day 2.
Yeah, but we wasting time right now. We wasting time. Let's get right into it. Big shout out to Xavier the Savior, my son. He got his notes. He wanted me to read and everything, so I'm definitely gonna read
Yeah,
it
of course.
because that boy, he has a mind. He has a mind. He has a wrestling mind that I'm proud of. So let's get into it.
Watch
So
out, Michael Cole.
he better. Night one. You have I don't know if this is how it's gonna go. We were in discussion in our
Yes.
private chat, and we
Yes.
were just talking about what should lead off. And a lot of people were upset that this is leading off, that it should main event, but
The
it is what it
opening.
is. This
The
is
opening.
it. Listen, if you're not the main event, you want to be the opening.
Yes, of course, 100%.
You
I feel
can't.
like
If you had to pick one, you want to be the opening. You want to start WrestleMania because people are going to talk about that, and they're going to talk about the main event.
yes.
So, it seems like the opening is going to be Main Event Jey Uso versus Gunther for the belt.
Right there, that's it. It's like by just saying that, you already know.
Yeah,
It gives you
it does. It really does give me chills. It does. And no lie though, no lie. This for me, I don't know how you feel. He needs to win. He
yeah.
needs to win. I love Gunther. I think Gunther is a great champion, and if it was
Oh, got
anybody
that hands
else,
down.
if
Yes.
it was anyone else, I would be like, no, there's no way Gunther's losing the belt. But you have to. You have to. He needs to end the WrestleMania with the strap. He needs to win. He needs to, a full circle. It needs to come around. He needs
I
to
feel
become main event Jey Uso.
yeah, like you said, I feel like his time. His time is here. And he had to live with that name now. Main Event Jey Uso. You have to win. He got a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna lie. He got a
He
lot of pressure
does.
on him.
He
He got a
does,
lot
and
of
he's been
pressure.
botching a lot lately. I mean,
Yes.
I don't know if you've been if anybody watches Raw on Netflix and stuff, but he's been botching a lot. You know,
But like, but going like with that family, you already know they all supporting him 100%. This is a big match for him.
yeah, yeah.
That family is
So
yeah,
we both in agreement. He needs to win.
yeah, 100%. He's need to win, 100%.
Yeah. So according, now I'm gonna tell you Xavier's point of view. Xavier the Savior says Gunther should win, and I'm gonna tell you, he says, and this is Xavier's mind. He says that it should be a squash match because he thinks that Jey Uso is unpopular and his Royal Rumble win and build up where it was unpopular. If you think about it, he's not wrong. Like everybody wanted him to win, but when it was him and John Cena at the end, they wanted John Cena to win.
Oh, of course, yeah, yeah. And he is right about it because there's not that much pop like when Cody won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So he's not wrong about it. He 100%. I agree
I
with him
I
also.
just I just the only reason I would want Gunther, like if he was gonna lose, I mean if Gunther was gonna win, it I mean I don't want to spoil or talk about another match on the card, but the only way Gunther would win is if Braun Breaker loses the IC belt, and then you make him feud for the heavyweight championship. That's
But
the only way. That's just me because
I,
I think Braun Breaker should be talked about in you know,
I feel like if Jay lose, I think it will break him. And maybe they find a different direction to go. But it's a lot of pressure. It's a
yeah.
lot.
I see in the chat someone says, "Have you noticed the whole first night is all bloodline members?" I mean, they could be. I mean, there was there's talks of The Rock adding someone else, but who knows? Who
Yeah,
knows?
I heard they just
I
the
heard there's
guys
someone
from
else,
yeah.
but I don't want to jump to conclusions and everything, but you could be
We
right.
haven't we haven't seen a Rock in a couple of weeks.
We
You
haven't
don't
yet.
know.
We haven't heard from The
No.
Rock in a long time, so
Since you know,
yeah,
since Cody Rhodes was in the ring with him,
yeah,
and you know what happened to John Cena.
yeah,
That's the last time we saw him.
yes.
Guy
Um,
is super busy.
yeah, the the next match on the unofficial card, don't know if it's gonna be second, but we'll talk about it, is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Let me hear your thoughts on that one match.
Can a WrestleMania match end in 1 minute?
For real? Like
Yeah, she's going to dominate her.
yeah, okay,
Naomi's not even on that level.
okay. Can I just say one thing though?
She don't got she's married to Uso. She don't got that Uso blood. She ain't.
Wait, hold on. But can we at least put some respect on her name? Ever since she came back from AEW, she's been money.
Of course. That's
Naomi
why.
has been good in the ring, good promos. She had good story. She's like I was talking to Xavier the Savior the other day. Um, it feels like sometimes you need to get away from WWE to find
Oh yeah.
and she did. Cody Rhodes did it, and now
Mhm.
she did it. She went away and she came back. She was money in the ring, money on her promos. It felt like she got more fire in her. I like the whole storyline between her and Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I thought that was really good. Um, I to me, I think Naomi should win this. But 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 I'm gonna tell you
Woo-hoo.
why she can't. If you want to
Ooh.
push Jade Cargill to be uh the monster that she is, then she
Yeah,
can't win. She can't. The only reason why I would think that uh they can do something where she doesn't look bad and she loses is if there was an interference or some kind of stuff like that. Maybe my opinion when what I told Xavier the other day was I said maybe they do a thing where Bianca comes out and she, you know, does something to Jade Cargill and she teams up with Naomi. And that's how Naomi wins, where Jade doesn't look bad. She lost because, she turned on her, Bianca turned on her, you know. So Naomi wins, but Jade still looks good.
yeah,
And the crazy thing is Xavier has Jade Cargill beating Naomi. He says make it a back and forth match, like make it back and forth, and then set up more of a feud down the line.
yeah, 100%.
I like that. Um, this one might be sneaky, sneaky good. The War Raiders versus the New Day.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
According, I'm gonna tell you, Xavier. Xavier says the New Day. He has the New Day winning. If the New Day don't win, they're forgotten. So according to Xavier, if the New Day doesn't win, they're gonna be forgotten, and all the build up of putting them on a WrestleMania match is gonna be for nothing. Which I kind of agree with him. I don't want the New Day to they're one of the greatest tag teams in history. You can't just throw them to the side like that. I think if you needed them to win and you want to continue them pushing them, they need to win tonight. Even
yeah.
though I like War Raiders, I don't know if you
That
watch.
was that was good because of Big E.
You think
No Big
so?
E. Yeah, 100%. I mean, Kofi.
Kofi
Kofi is
Mania
good.
was
Yeah,
fire. That
Kofi's good. But we'll see. I mean, hey, it's WrestleMania. Anything can happen.
yeah, but I feel like the New Day should win. I think that in my opinion, that will make everything much better. You could set up more down the line, build up the tag team division. So, Rey Mysterio versus El Gran Americano. Xavier, this is Xavier. Xavier says he wants El Gran Americano to win against Rey Mysterio because he wants it to continue and lead to a mask versus mask match later on.
Mm,
And I swear to God, I want to kiss him in his forehead because I love that kid. That is fucking smart, right? Don't you think you have a Gran Americano win and have him a match versus mask versus mask match with Rey Mysterio to continue? Because they're gonna have a fire match.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, they will have a crazy match.
So I don't know. I kind of agree with him. I would like to see a Gran Americano. You know, I don't know if they're gonna go that way, but I would like to see that.
Yeah,
I
I
like
will.
Rey Mysterio, but maybe to build up that little stable that they got with him and what's those dudes' name, man? The new uh I'm blanking on their names, but his little stable, Chad Gable and his peoples. Them boys they good. They're really good. Um the next one is LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
Too.
We already know. I don't even have to ask you.
This
It's
is his
easy.
first WrestleMania.
His
He's
first
going to
WrestleMania,
put
he
on
needs
a
to destroy.
performance.
And it sucks because I like LA Knight and I want LA Knight to continue. I thought he was red hot at one point, but
His
yeah.
first, I feel like a quicker push than like than his family. I don't know. I feel like he got because he's so good. Like he got a
Yeah.
bigger push than Jay.
But they can't
And
mess it up. They can't mess it up. I don't want them to mess it up, and I don't want them to, but yeah, you gotta give him everything. I like LA Knight, but
you
nah.
think you think Solo will come out or this guy come out?
I hope not. He needs to win clean. I don't
Yeah,
want him to win, by cheating or somebody helping him out because then it's gonna be like, oh, that's the only way he wins. I want him to be the monster, the werewolf that he is, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf.
yeah, 100%. Going for the U.S. champion is big.
Yeah. Xavier has the same thing. He uh he doesn't see LA Knight as a feud. He feels like Fatu would have a better feud with someone else. So I kind of agree. This might be match of the night. I think with Jacob Fatu doing all the crazy stuff that he does on
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
it should be top. How I'm looking at it, should be top three. It should be, but it could be up higher. But it
It,
should.
listen, Jey Uso and Gunther could be number one match. Who knows? Because Gunther, you got to put respect on his name. He's
Yeah,
fire.
I'm giving that a two, and then of course the main event I will give that a one, and Jacob a number
Yeah,
three. Hopefully it goes that order. You never know. All three of
yeah,
them could go. Jacob could have the best match, and it could be number one. But the
yeah,
top three right there should
yeah.
be.
This match I don't like at all. It shouldn't. I think they just uh put it together so quick without no build up. I don't like
Yeah,
it. And
there was no build up.
Xavier agrees with me. It's Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. I didn't like they gave the girl the belt and then you put her against Charlotte. You should have put her against someone else.
Yeah,
Or not
100%.
have Charlotte win the Royal Rumble, have her, somebody else. It doesn't make sense that she's gonna fight her and then they just mixed in the last like 3 weeks they put the match together. I don't like it.
Yeah, they don't have no. Hopefully they could have a good match, but I feel
They
like there's
probably
no
will
chemistry. It's like
because
no chemistry.
Charlotte Flair is really good. Tiffany Stratton is very very good, but she's new. But yeah, I think they just put everything all together, and I didn't like it. I I don't, and plus you just gave the girl the belt. You know, why take it away from her so quickly? So just leave it the way it is. I think Tiffany wins this match. If she doesn't, you're like saying all of that it was for nothing. She won
Yeah,
the money in the bank for no reason. She cashed in for no reason. So yeah,
but you
stupid.
never know. She probably didn't. Sometimes it happens, and they don't know what to do. Somebody it happens before injury, or somebody's going to do a movie next week, and they have to do it. They have to. They have no choice. Have you seen when she cashed in? Have you seen this girl Naya?
Naya, no, but
Yeah,
I think she'll show up, but I don't think she'll show up for this one. I think she'll show up for the other match.
yeah, she's. You never
You know,
know.
yeah, but it doesn't. To me, like I said, doesn't make any sense. They just threw everything all together, so I don't like it. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, but the main event, night one, tomorrow night, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Xavier has Seth Rollins defeating CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And I'm gonna tell you his story. Xavier says he gets uh an assistance by Paul Heyman,
Paul Heyman. Yeah,
and Paul Heyman
turns on
becomes
both.
Seth Rollins'
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
And when he said that, it went,
yeah. Everybody,
but
I've seen that couple. Yeah, I've seen that couple.
it could happen. It could
Okay.
happen. That would be fire, like for that to happen. But I think I'm gonna put all my chips on CM Punk. Now, I'm gonna tell you mine. I got CM Punk winning. He's hugging Paul Heyman in the ring. They all, all happy and everything. He turned on um, Roman, and then Brock Lesnar music hits, and he comes to the ring, and he sides with Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar destroys everybody in the ring, and he walks out with Paul Heyman. End of night one. Book it.
Yeah, a lot of people that I see him, they said that it could be two people that heard rumors that coming around that Brock Lesnar or Y2J.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
what I heard because he haven't returned in AEW.
Okay.
And they said it was rumor that he might come back to WWE.
Well, I mean, I'm
I
telling you
heard
right
them
now, I
too.
am
Them
staying
too.
away. I am staying
Oh,
away
of
from the
course.
dirt sheets. Shout out to all
Yes.
the guys out there doing your hard work and putting all the information out there, but I want to be totally surprised. I'm staying away from all of this. I am staying away from my phone. Frank Covers, don't text me, don't call me and ask me what's going on because I am not
And
picking up.
then, and then what's crazy is like I heard another one that Randy don't have an opponent and he's gonna be in the ring. And I heard that's when Brock comes out.
Oh, okay, yes. So I don't know when is that arc Randy Orton
Yeah,
invitational or whatever. I don't know
yeah,
if it's night one or night two, but yeah, you think it's Brock Lesnar coming out?
yeah,
What about Aleister Black? He just re-signed with WWE. They might, maybe he comes out.
yeah. That's
I
true.
mean, that's just my guess. I mean, it could be Rusev. Rusev, there's a rumor that he signed with WWE, re-signed with WWE. Could be Rusev. I mean, either or. I just hope it's somebody good. They don't waste it. Hope Randy Orton doesn't get a wasted opportunity to have a moment in WrestleMania. But
Yeah,
that's just night one. That's tomorrow night.
that's tomorrow night. It's gonna be
Sunday night is
it's
a different
crazy.
story. Sunday night, uh, Big Booty Bailey and Lara Valkyrie versus Liv Morgan and Raquel
Yeah,
for the tag team belts. Um, Xavier the Savior has Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez winning. He says that it's just a filler for the WrestleMania card. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be more than that. I do have Liv Morgan winning and Raquel
yeah.
Rodriguez winning, but I feel like Bailey's gonna be bad and beat up on Lara and then try
She's
to get
gonna
the belt.
she's gonna turn heel again.
Yeah, because she has the belt.
Yeah,
And they had the match on what SmackDown was it? They had
yeah,
the and she lost clean. So imagine they have she's probably upset. I have a feeling this is Bailey's turn again to try to get that women's intercontinental title.
yep,
Do you agree?
yeah, 100%.
Because that's the only other way. I mean, it'll be weird to have the Intercontinental Champion and the Tag Team Champion. It's like saying you don't have nobody in the division. They couldn't give the belt to no one else. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's
Um,
super weird.
this match is crazy. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in LA Las Vegas street fight.
This,
Um,
this could be a potential of a
Yeah,
sleeper
this could
match.
be this could be another good match. I
Yeah,
like Drew McIntyre, but I like Damian Priest. I'm I don't know. Either or. I don't think it's bad for either one of them. So it doesn't to me it's a toss up whoever wins.
I got
But if,
Damian
if if
Priest.
you had to put a gun to my head, I would pick Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
But Xavier's saying the same thing I did. He says it's 50-50, it doesn't matter. But Xavier would rather Drew McIntyre win.
Mm, okay.
I feel like Drew McIntyre, it could be a point where he could win because then he could feud with CM Punk, and you want him to be on a winning streak and not on a losing streak. So,
Yeah.
um, this match, talking of the Braun Breaker versus Finn Balor versus Penta versus
Penta.
Dominic Mysterio for the
Dominus.
Intercontinental Championship. This might steal the. This is one of my night two. Might be the match of the night
You
because I
think?
think all of them together are gonna be fire. Braun Breaker is gonna just go crazy in WrestleMania.
I see
Like,
Braun Breaker giving all three of them a spear at the same time.
at the same time,
Right, lined up right in the middle and just boom. That,
that'd be
that guy,
crazy.
that guy is. Oof.
Yeah, I have him doing something with Dom where he fucking gives him a
You,
spear from like the top ropes or something. I don't know. I just see something.
you will
Um,
break him in half.
yeah. And like I said before, the only way Braun Breaker loses the belt is if you're gonna have him challenge the one of the champions. That's it. I don't want to let him lose for nothing. Let him do it because he's gonna feud for the title. Um, Xavier, you know who Xavier wants to win?
Pento?
No, Xavier wants Dominic Mysterio to win.
Wow. To
He
win the
wants Dominic
IC.
Mysterio to win, and he wants him to break up from the Judgment Day
Wow.
to be his own guy.
Wow.
I don't know if that one's kind of crazy. I rather Penta winning. Like I said, if he had to lose, I think Penta will be the guy to win it. But yeah, Dominic Mysterio, I don't know that, but it's intriguing.
You think Finn Balor and Dominic team up to double team
Yeah,
or
but
no?
I think Dominic Mysterio is turning off Finn Balor tonight. I
Yeah,
mean Sunday night. There's
Sunday.
no
Yeah,
way that it's been in the works for a long time. Something
hundred
with
percent.
Judgment Day had a break. I think that this is gonna be
It,
the
it,
last
it's
straw.
it, it's time that Finn Balor go solo again. I feel
Yeah,
like.
definitely. I think they put him in the group and it was okay,
Yeah,
but yeah, he needs to be by himself. He needs to be the demon Finn Balor again.
he could definitely go for a United States Championship or the
Yeah,
Intercontinental
he can
Champion.
even go for the heavyweight if Gunther wins. That would be I wouldn't mind seeing him against Gunther. But yeah, because I was upset when he won. Remember when he won the belt the first time? He got
Yeah,
hurt. He barely had the belt. So I think Finn Balor deserves another push. Penta, he's gonna get his day. Uh, you
yeah.
know,
Not
but
it's too early, but he's gonna get it. I think down the
yeah,
road.
the only problem I have with Penta, and I don't want people to be like, "Oh, you a hater," is I feel you, cero miedo. I feel you, but I feel like he does it like fucking 8 times throughout the match. It's like if you play in WWE and he's spamming the taunt thing. Like, all right,
Yeah.
you gotta learn when to say it, my brother. Say it when you're about to do your finisher or when you're coming back. Cero miedo. That's it. Don't He's spamming that shit. He's like all over. He keeps saying it all over. It's like he's trying to teach everybody in America how to speak Spanish. And I mean, that's why we got Duolingo. Relax.
Yes.
Um, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. This is another match that might steal the spotlight away because I again Logan Paul as a person, fuck him. I don't like him. Don't like Prime. That shit is trash.
Me
But
too.
a-
I
but
felt
as
the
a
same way.
wrestler, as
He's
a wrestler,
yeah.
Logan Paul has been really good and he's gotten better and better and he respects the business. He respects
Yes.
wrestling. So as a
A
wrestler,
100%, 100% agree.
I fuck with him. But when it comes to as a person, yeah,
You
I'm good.
won't have another bell match than with AJ style hooking up
Facts.
1-on-1.
Facts.
Like,
And for me, AJ Styles is this is not saying this is his last, but he's already on the end. He's already
yeah,
saying that he wants to,
he's going to teach him a couple of moves and like,
facts.
he's going to pass the torch to Logan Paul. I have Logan Paul being AJ style in this match.
Yeah, oh,
I feel like he passed the torch to him. Logan Paul, like you said, I don't like him outside of the ring, but he
yeah,
taking
yeah.
this business serious. He got some good moves.
Yeah,
He working on it.
that's all you want. Like you
Yeah.
want somebody who's gonna respect, and
Yes.
he did everything right. But
He got
outside the ring, I could care
yeah.
less.
Yeah.
Fuck
100%.
crime, but it is what it is. But as a wrestler, yeah, you know what? I wouldn't even mind him winning. That would be, but it would have to be some crazy,
Some crazy move. Yeah. Some
yeah.
crazy
To be
ending.
AJ Styles, maybe they have something with Karrion Cross, because that him and AJ were going at it
Yeah.
on Raw, so maybe that, but Xavier kind of feels the same way. He says helps the future star gain momentum. This is
Yes.
AJ's last run. So
Yes. Yep. Yep.
I fucking love that kid. I fucking love that kid. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair
Woo.
for the belt.
Woo.
I tell you right now, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me. Io needs to win. I don't want Bianca to win. I don't want Rhea to win. I feel like they disrespected Io Sky enough. I think she needs to win. Rhea shouldn't be in the match. It should have been Io and just Bianca, and I would
Should
have
have
been
been.
okay with Io winning. But yeah, Io needs to win. They disrespected her. I mean, they disrespect her in Raw. How many times they having fights with the other girl, and I'm like, hello, she's the champion. Why are you not arguing with her? Why are you not fighting with her? They're fighting with the other girl for no reason. That she's not even the champion.
Yeah. 100%. I have Bianca winning the belt.
That be, I mean, her man with the strap, Street Profits.
Yeah. Yeah. I have her winning. Yeah, Rhea should not have been in this match. It's
Yeah,
like
I don't. Yeah, it makes no sense. It felt like it felt forced.
she
Like
should have
when they put
waited.
Batista in it,
Yeah, she should have waited and maybe like how Monday Night Raw gets crazy and they could have
yes,
Bianca versus Rhea Ripley for the belt.
yes,
Like you could have did something crazy, but just to put in a match, I feel like it was just forced.
yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they probably gonna have a crazy match, but I think it was forced.
Yeah,
Um, Xavier agrees with us. He says Rhea definitely shouldn't win. Bianca doesn't need the title to feud with Cargill or Naomi. So, and now to the main event: John Cena versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I'll tell you right now, are you gonna think the Classic Man? Shout out the Classic Man. He sent me a picture of something, and he goes, "I know where you're gonna pick," and he was totally right. I am picking John Cena that night. I have John
100%.
Cena breaking the record, winning the 17th time, beating Cody Rhodes, but not clean. But I have him winning a match with The Rock interfering and all this craziness and people showing up. But I have John Cena, the bad guy, winning, doing bad things to win that belt. Pause.
You probably think I'm crazy, right?
Oh, here we go.
I have John Cena winning, but you know how WrestleMania comes out? We get the Doctor Thugonomics with the chain with the lock coming out of the ring. The bad guy.
you, he's gonna be bad. I think his whole outfit is gonna be dark. I don't think he's gonna be bright. It's gonna be a bright outfit. I don't even think he's gonna come out in shorts. I feel like I feel like he's gonna come out in a different, just everything different. Everything is gonna be dark, and I just think everything he's gonna do is gonna be bad, and he's gonna come out with some crazy moves. I mean, I love Cody Rhodes. I like Cody Rhodes. I was happy when he came over and he won. But
Oh
yeah, I
yeah,
got John Cena being the bad guy and doing all the bad guy things and spitting in the camera and pushing the ref out of the way, doing old school Hulk Hogan stuff when he was Hollywood Hulk Hogan, stuff like that.
yeah, 100%. I agree on that.
But I do have The Rock and Travis Scott and whoever else they're gonna get coming out to help him. So
Then I got when John Cena wins, I got Roman Reigns coming out at night two.
you do? That's how you think it's gonna end?
Roman Reigns, I don't know. To me, he wants to be that guy again. You see him in Pat McAfee show, he
Yeah,
wants it bad, so bad. He sold me already. He wants he wants to be that guy again. He didn't want this to happen at all.
yeah.
He's coming back for a vengeance. With Paul Heyman or without Paul Heyman?
That's all gonna determine night one if he comes with him or not. But
Yeah, with Paul Heyman is in the back, just deciding who he see all three of these guys who he's going to come up with. I know he's not going to come out with Seth Rollins, but the other two guys, Seth
CM
Rollins
Punk,
could be at the end of the night. He
yeah,
could walk out with him. That's why it's WWE.
yeah. I mean, it just less. We can all agree that this is what WrestleMania is for. Our minds have played like so many different scenarios on every match that I'm just dying for it to be over with. I want it to go because I can't. I can't sleep. I'm having crazy dreams of somebody interfering. I'm backstage. So
And another thing is going back to this night too with Cody Rhodes and John Cena, The Rock interfering like last year with Roman Reigns, and then we got a surprise guest of The Undertaker. I heard this year could be Stone
what?
Cold. I heard he
What?
should be in the gym working out, getting stronger.
I
Feel
mean,
like
there's so many different things you can go, man. There's so many.
who was expected last year? How many people came back for that
I
main
know.
event?
I know.
It
We
just brought
see.
back flashbacks.
I didn't. But then last year either, I did not look at my phone. I was not paying attention to none of the dirt sheets and nothing. I didn't want to because I wanted to be surprised. So it could happen the same way again this year. You never know. Stone Cold might come out. The Undertaker might come out. I mean, even Brock Lesnar. There's a chance that Brock Lesnar could come back.
Yes,
You know,
anybody could come back.
there's so many things that you can do at the end of this. I mean, there's still that one thing in my mind where I have a feeling where um The Rock has just one more person to show up. Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe he does his own little bloodline and he has someone that comes, maybe so he brings up Solo or Jacob Fatu, and who knows.
100%, I agree with you.
All I know is I can't wait for this to happen. I mean, I'm itching right now. I'm like a crackhead. I'm fiending for it. Need this to happen. uh I mean, is it time? I want to go to sleep already so it could be Saturday already. It's gonna be nuts.
And
Uh,
was that I heard it's like longer this year. I think somebody was saying it's going to be a long WrestleMania, like with the kickoff and stuff like that. And I
I
don't
gotta
know.
check. I'm gonna check right now while we here and see what everything is. Hall of Fame is tonight, I think.
Oh yeah, I
The
watch
Hall of
that.
Yes, the Hall of Fame is tonight. So
Uh,
they have uh let's see. I'm trying to see. I see they have night two, but okay, they have Saturday. Uh, they both start at 7 o'clock, so that's crazy.
so
So that
looking
means,
at both of the things, I'm looking at Saturday and Sunday. It could be 9 hours,
oh my god,
including the post show. So 9 hours. You think about divided by two, hopefully.
oh my god,
So it's saying it's 3 hours and 3 hours, close to three and four, close to three and a half.
jeez, yeah, yeah. I better get my naps in, my grandpa naps.
So it's a long, long, long. A couple of these matches I can see going an hour long, 45 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be crazy. Um, yeah. I don't know about you, but we also have to get ready because we also have another podcast coming up.
Yes,
NBA playoffs.
yes, yes.
We're gonna take a little break and we're gonna regroup with everyone and we're gonna do that one. But yeah, guys, continue following us. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Johnny Parlay, Bad News Cruise, the We Get Drunk Sports. Um, yeah, we're gonna continue. We're gonna come back with our uh, recap of WrestleMania, probably during the week, and talk
Yeah, of
about
course.
everything that happened. But you can also follow us for the rest of sports. Big playoffs tomorrow for the NBA. Tonight, the rest of the play-in. Yeah, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, follow.
It's crazy. You got Friday today, SmackDown, night one, night two, Monday Night Raw.
It's just gonna be an overload. I'm ready.
Buckle your seatbelts.
I'm ready. I'm
Let's go,
ready.
baby.
Um,
Saturday, let's go.
enjoy night one. We will be texting each other. I will be posting stuff on our Instagram and TikTok, so don't be afraid to comment. All right, guys. So enjoy